is a thing, and you're eating it right now. I mean, elsewhere, because this place is the best. This place does have pretty great pizza, and I guess this is just pizza, but breakfast. Soon the pizza is gone, and Hannah insists on getting the bill. You head out towards the theater. Thanks for breakfast, Hannah. No problem. Thank you for letting me tag along today. It's strangely lonely with so many people gone. At least you don't have to stay here over winter break. Do you have to stay here? No, I go home because some people stay. I think it'd be miserable. I wish it would snow again. Seriously, I don't know why we're friends. Come on, you know it's grown on you. I like being warm, thank you. But snowmen and snowball fights. And not freezing your butt and hands and feet and ears off. Reach the theater, and the look of it, a list of movies. Let's see Casino Royale again. How about not? Happy Feet. That works. Isn't that the one with the penguins? Dancing penguins. Unless the penguins are exploding, I'm not sure adjectivity makes that any better. I think that would be a horrible movie. Come on, dude, it'll be cute. Yeah. Ha! Actually, I wouldn't mind seeing that either, if you don't mind seeing it again. 3-1, Chico. It was good, but not that good, but fine, let's see it again. Oh, come on! There is nothing wrong with Casino Royale! It is a perfectly acceptable movie. You buy your tickets and head into the theaters, grabbing seats in the middle. This place is deserted. Yeah, best time to see a movie. Anyone anything? Nachos for Carlos, popcorn for me. I'll come with you. I want to see what candy selection they have. I'll pull some nachos if you don't mind. Orange nachos and a popcorn then. Be back in a bit. Forward a bit. There we go. Adam and Hannah head to the concession stands. Carlos takes her hand in his and kisses you on the cheek. This is nice, Chris. I'm glad we're together and get to spend time together. We sit and watch the ads while Carlos, soon Adam, and Hannah return with the food. Nachos, popcorn, milk duds. Yes, do you want some? He doesn't. He doesn't like caramel. Then why? They're the traditional theater candy. I'm pretty sure there's no such thing. There's too many candy choices for there to be a traditional one. The lights dim, the previews start, following you by the movie. It's actually a really good movie. Even Adam seems to be enjoying seeing it again. Soon the movie ends. Okay, fine. That was worth seeing again. That was actually really good. I didn't like the last one, but I heard this one was better. I bet you think the new Bond is cute too. He kind of is, yes. The four of you head towards the frat house. The house is a lot emptier than you're used to seeing. A few people are in the common room playing Guitar Hero. Oh, hey guys. Hey Steve, this is Hannah. Hannah, Steve. Pleasure to meet you, Hannah. You guys can jump in next. I'm just watching. Fingers can't keep up? Nah, it's different enough from a real guitar that I worry I'm going to ruin my playing. Ouch. I suppose that's fair. I'm not sure that's actually a thing. Well, I also rather just play a real guitar, but it's fun to watch anyways. Spend the rest of the afternoon playing Guitar Hero. Hannah seems to relax. Actually does pretty well at the game. Wonder how well Jake would do given his skills at DDR. Soon dinner's ready, file into the dining room. That smells delicious. Hey, there's actually a turkey! And also chicken. I'm not surprised. Steve seems to turn green at the sight of the chicken. Canned cranberry jello stuff? Cranberry sauce. And I don't know why you prefer that to the real thing. Go all grab a plate of food and find an empty table. This is really good. Carlos left. Yeah, it's not campus food, certainly. Good to see you again, Adam. Yeah, sorry I haven't been around much, been busy. We have some pledges looking for a new big, now that Elliot is, gone. I've been handling most of them, but I can't keep doing it. Carlos would be a good big. Steve shrugs. You're a sophomore, though. I don't think I have the time to dedicate to pledges. Or the interest, apparently. Just saying, man. You've been ditching us. I wasn't aware there was a requirement to hang out here. There isn't, but after the whole thing with Robert, we need our guys to stick together. Dude, Adam's been busy. He's actually studies, unlike the rest of us. Sure, whatever. You're showing up for our party next week, right? I will try to find the time. Of course you will. Excuse me. Steve moves to a different table, and Adam stares at the spot where he was sitting. That was weird. Well, he's not wrong. Dude, I don't want to participate in the parties here. I don't drink, and it's disgusting afterwards, and there's too many women throwing themselves at you, which I guess is normally a good thing. In general, I mean, I'm not dedicating the time I should be to this group of people. This is totally not my place, but you do seem a little out of place here. Chico, if you're not happy here, you can quit. Yeah, but I do enjoy spending time with the guys here, just not as much as I guess I should be spending here. I think as long as you keep paying dues, they can't really kick you out, because you're not around or something. I suppose. Basketball will start up again next semester, probably, and you'll come around more then. Probably. And out of that shirt! I swear, Adam! That shirt will be the death of us! Well, you don't have to dedicate anything now anyways. Steve was just being an ass. I think the dessert just came out. Looks like pie? Oh, I hope they have pecan pie. I'll pass on the pie made of pure sugar, thank you. Corn step, Chico. Even worse, do you know how bad your body handles that stuff? Don't know, don't care, it's too delicious. Oh, Carlos, you're a man after my own heart. I love pecan pie too. So very, very much. Grab some pumpkin. That turns out to be sweet potato. While Adam and Hannah get to slice of the apple pie. This pie is also delicious. I wonder if I should join a sorority just for the food. That's definitely one of the perks of this place. No longer having to eat campus food. There's a restaurant option too. Yeah, but I'm not going to have pizza or that fancy fry place for every meal. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't mind having pizza for every meal, dude. Well, true, but variety is nice too. You soon finished eating. Well, I should probably go, but it was really nice spending the day with all of you. Likewise, glad you're able to come along. And, sorry about the awkward dinner. No worries. Would one of you be able to walk me back to my room? I should head anyways. I'll see you tomorrow, dude. I'll be there bright and early. Please don't. Carlos gives you a kiss. Tastes like pecans. Bye, Chris. We head back across campus towards Hannah's building. That food was really delicious. I'm not sure I'd have the time to dedicate to a sorority, though. Yeah, apparently I don't either. It's good to not lose sight of why you're here. Well, my parents always tell me that college isn't just about academics, it's also about the people. Of course, I think they'd also kill me if I brought home anything other than straight A's, so who knows? Yeah, I'm pretty sure my parents would be seriously disappointed too. I guess they're just know what we're capable of and trust us to do our best. I'm glad I know you, Chris, and you too, Adam. Thanks for walking me home. We should play some games this weekend, Chris. She heads into her building. You and Adam walk towards your room. That was nice. I'm glad you brought her along. I should, never mind. You walk the rest of the way in silence, but you can tell he's still bothered by Steve's comments. You reach your room and Adam returns to his desk to study. You unlock the computer. Holy! That's a word text dump if I've ever seen one. Thanksgiving, Chris. You and Carlos get it on all day. Did I tell you no shows this weekend? It's frustrating actually since we just had our first show. Everyone's itching to do it again, and now we have to wait a week. Oh, Tom's calling BRB. Back, but I guess you're still not. Well, she's done. You spend a bit of time getting a head start on homework. The phone rings again. You feel like you should probably avoid your parents again. Adam laughs. He puts headphones on as you answer. Chris, we missed you this morning. I was so worried. Honey, you just talked to him a few days ago. But it's his first Thanksgiving on his own. Did you get enough to eat? I was going to mail you... Most parents would try to mail their children live birds. You had it boxed up and everything? Even Dad is surprised. But then I decided. You mean I decided for you. We decided that you could probably just get one there if you needed it, and I wasn't sure if you would be able to cook it anyways. I just sent you a deep fryer, but those things are dangerous, and I don't want your lighting yourself on fire. You should get an apartment with an oven. Those dorm ovens are dangerous. What dorm oven? Practically see your dad shaking his head over the phone. Did you have a nice Thanksgiving, Chris? Spend it with Carlos? Mother! Yes, I spent it with Carlos, saw a movie, and had food at the frat. Oh, I'm glad you're eating properly. You talk with them for a while before Dad pulls your mom off the phone to let you do homework. Look at the clock. I'm surprised how late it is. You decide it's time to get some bed rest. You find you're unexpectedly tired from the day, and you fall asleep quickly. November 24th. spend the rest of the long weekend hanging out with Adam, Carlos, and Hannah. And Adam seemed to get along really well, and it makes you wonder why you never thought of really introducing them before. No, we're not! The fun, unfortunately, came at the expense of studying, but you feel like you deserve a break anyways. Adam seems to avoid the frat house, which doesn't surprise you. Carlos mostly hangs around you and Adam over the weekend, saying that the house is lonely with so many people gone. He also tells you that he's emailed Elliot about his condition, but he hasn't heard back. He says he finds the silence frustrating. I would too. Adam tells you afterwards that Elliot's still talking to him. Uh-oh. And the two of you wonder what's happening between the two of them. You managed to talk to Janet a few times over the weekend, but she's mostly busy with her show. She tells you that she's really enjoying it despite the hectic schedule, but that she'll also be glad when it's over. Jake, Dan, and I can't pronounce his name, and Nate return at different times on Sunday. You meet up with Jake, and I'm not going to pronounce his name, Hannah and Nate for board games after dinner, and Jake insists on Power Grid. Nate seems to make an effort for Jake, but ends up losing by a lot. Seems pretty frustrated by it. The rest of the week flies by, and everyone seems to start prepping for finals. Carlos spends most of the time with you, sitting with you while you study. Adam seems to be at the library a lot of times, and you wonder if you should nag Carlos in his place. Friday, December 1st. It's almost Christmas. You walk out of class on Friday feeling both relieved that classes are over, but filled with dread at the prospect of finals the next week. Carlos and Adam waiting outside the building for you. Chris! Carlos convinced me that we should see a movie tonight instead of studying. You're welcome to join us. No, we're forcing you to join us, Chris. Come on. Adam sighs and shakes his head. Dude, why have you head to the yard? Looks like they're busy tonight. Christopher. You! I never want to see you again! We're going to see a movie tonight. Oh, us too. You should join us. Adam. 5 of you grab a table. Pineapple and jalapeno pizza. Can't say I've ever considered that a combination before. It's only the best thing ever. Pepper's giving me fiery shits. Ouch. Dan laughs. That's a lie. Girls don't poop. Oh, you. Well, at least 2 of them do. And there's a cup around. Ew. We can order 2 different pizzas. I think Chris would appreciate something different anyways. Maybe sausage and mushroom. I do that. Adam orders the pizzas and some salads for the table. Salad. It's healthy. For rabbits. Get yourself. See how goes finals prep. It doesn't. Dude. Yeah, I study, Chico. This weekend sometime. I only have 1, but I have lots of projects to do instead. I think I'm ready for mine. They're all later in the week, at least. Chico here has been doing nothing but studying lately. That's not true. And sleeping. And eating. I had to force him to take a break this evening. Well, there's a lot to go over, dude. Yeah, because you totally don't know it all. Well, I want to be sure that I do. You're like Liz. She's been studying a lot recently, too. I figured D is for diploma, right? Yeah, I think my parents would kill me if I came home with a D, but projects are less stressful than exams, at least. The food soon arrives. The pizza's always delicious. So, how are you and Carlos, Chris? Carlos smiles and scoots a chair closer to yours, taking your hand in his. We're doing well. He makes me happy. Aww. Well, that's good. We should, talk again sometime. Soon you finish eating. No! I want to make him pay for everything! Ugh. We should split the check. Sounds fair. Split the check, head to the movie theaters. So, what do you feel like tonight? Dude, there's a new Van Wilder movie. How about not? Actually, that sounds like it could be good. I guess there's not really anything else to look better. I don't particularly want to see Casino Royale again. But we buy tickets, walk in the theater, it's remarkably busy. Busy in here today, not sure if we'll find 5 seats together. Well, there's some in the front, but I don't think any of us want to split up there. I think I see a group of 3 over there in the middle. Of course I'm gonna sit with them. That works. See you afterwards, Chris. You grab the 3 seats with Adam and Carlos, nachos, popcorn. Nachos. Nachos, be back in a bit. Of course it's nachos. He leaves getting food. This will be great. The first movie was so good. Van Wilder is such a great character. So 2, the original was a pretty great movie. He laughs, takes your hand, squeezes it. That's an understatement. Adam returns with the food. Shortly afterwards, the lights dim and the preview starts. The movie itself ends up being rather terrible, but you keep glancing over at Carlos, who looks utterly dejected. I know, right? You expect this to be a very hype movie, but it turns out to be a total piece of crap. After a totally predictable and cliche ending, the credits roll and the lights turn back on. Chris shakes his head. Dude, what was that mess? Sequels are never as good as the original, dude. What about Toy Story? I'm pretty sure that's an exception to the rule. The 3 of you head out, meet up with Dan and Liz outside the theater. That was so terrible. Tell me about it. I'm so happy right now. We like watching terrible sequels to see how badly they manage to screw up films and franchises. Carlos shakes his head and wanders off. I'm gonna go. It was nice spending the evening with you two. Give it Dan and Liz good night and follow Adam. Oh well, I don't know why I'm so bent out of shape. It's just a movie. It's been a stressful semester, dude, especially for you. Carlos takes your hand. Yeah, it has, I guess. I just don't know. Still, you had a nice evening, right? Yeah, yes. He sighs. Sorry, I kinda just want to go to bed. Want us to walk you back, dude? No, it's fine. Go study or whatever. If you're sure, dude. Yeah, but thanks. Carlos kisses you gently. Good night, Chris. Liz heads back towards the house. You and Adam shake heads. I'm glad he has you, you know. Not that it's your responsibility to make him happy or whatever, but you have a good effect on him. I'm just glad, so thanks, Chris. 2 of you head back to your room. You spend the rest of the night finishing for finals alongside Adam. It's December 2nd. The rest of the weekend ends up being filled with studying both individually with Jake, I'm not going to remember his name, and Hannah. Hannah freaks out about her progress, insisting that she's going to fail everything. Jake seems to be similarly driving himself crazy. I'm not going to try to pronounce his name. Claims the 2 of them, calms them down a bit by quizzing them. Naturally, the 3 of them have all of their materials down already. You only wish you had the same confidence. Makes you particularly glad you have friends you can study with. Carlos actually sits with you in your room and makes some effort at studying. Adam seems pleased by the effort, although he's less impressed when Carlos fails his pop quizzes. Carlos complains that Adam's questions go too far back to material from earlier this year. Adam just sighs and shakes his head. You start quizzing him instead with reward kisses, and you're pretty sure he shows a marked improvement. James naturally ends up being ridiculously busy with the rest of the weekend with his shows and classwork. Dan ends up being busy the rest of the weekend with his final projects, which honestly leaves you a little relieved. I know, right? You and Janet talk about finals. She seems pretty confident, but also excited that her shows are ending. You secretly are too. You miss talking to her more frequently, but are confronted by the thought of seeing her in person in a week. You actually take your finals throughout the following week. Unfortunately, studying for the next week, for the next one, ends up consuming most of your time during the week, but you don't feel like you do badly on any of them. Friday, it's almost time. You walk out of your final Friday afternoon, glad you're finally done, but somehow dread your flight tomorrow, being away from Carlos for so long. You head back to your room to see if anyone else is free. Carlos is sitting on your bed and talking with Adam. He stands up and kisses you as you enter. Hey Chris, I don't think I failed any of my finals this time. How were yours? Adam laughs. Yeah, because you studied for once. They went well, I think. You think? I tend to find that I think I did worse than I actually did. There's usually a curve anyways. Curves are the only reason I passed some classes last year. Dude. It worked out, didn't it? Adam shakes his head. Anyways, let's head over to the frat house for dinner and games and stuff. Wait, we're going to the house? Dude. Sorry, yeah, that's fine, Adam shakes his head. Never mind. Chico, we don't have to go if you don't want to. I just figured. It's fine, I've been avoiding that place much lately anyways. I guess my excuses of having to study isn't going to work anymore. Dude, seriously, we just hang out. We can just hang out if you want instead. No, let's go. 3 of you head to the house. Alright everybody, we're bookmarking things here. Ta-ta!